Let's take it to Cape Town now, where steps are underway to address the recent spate of taxi violence in the province of the Western Cape. Newzroom Afrika understands that the province's MEC for Community Safety Anroux Marais met her KZN counterpart Sipho Hlomuka to work out how the two provinces could possibly work together to address the challenges around gun violence. This meeting comes as two warring taxi associations also met today to try and iron out disputes. Juniour Khumalo joins us now from Cape Town. A very good afternoon to you, Juniour. Is this going to go beyond simply a sharing of views and a swapping of notes?
Not quite, Vuyo. We do understand that actually the meeting also goes as far as talking about the possibility of the two provinces actually working together, especially when it comes to some of these alleged hitmen. If they do cross the border, commit a crime here in the Western Cape, go to KZN or vice versa, then these two MECs are also speaking about how they can work together to try and ensure that these alleged criminals are brought to book. Because it seems some of these assassins are hired from KZN to come and commit this taxi violence here in the Western Cape, and then they run back to KwaZulu-Natal. So that's why there is this exchange of information between the two provinces. We understand that also the MEC here in the Western Cape is going to be meeting possibly with her counterpart in the Eastern Cape as well, just to ensure that there is that exchange of information as well. This comes, of course, after about 7 individuals were killed in the past 48 hours. This is all believed to be the taxi violence that is happening in the province. Just yesterday, the SAPS confirmed that 5 individuals had lost their lives, most of them in Mitchell's Plain, and 2 individuals were injured. Today, we went to a crime scene, actually, where 2 individuals, taxi drivers, were actually shot dead. Some of them survived that incident, but 2 bystanders also lost their lives in the process. This has actually caused a lot of concern, especially to residents around Mitchell's Plain, calling on the SANDF to actually be deployed here in the Western Cape, because they're saying that it seems like the law enforcement officials here in the Western Cape are not coping with what is going on the ground. So they are calling for an increase in the number of police officials that are visible on the ground, but also the SANDF to be again deployed in the Western Cape to try and ease the burden. But besides the taxi violence, there's also gang violence that has also flared up, causing, I think last week there was that 3-month-old who was also caught in between that shootout that happened as part of that gang violence. So beyond the taxi violence, there is also the gang violence that is also flared up in the Western Cape. So authorities are working in overdrive just to try and get things under control for you.
Juniour Khumalo in Cape Town. We will, of course, in the next hour, hopefully get another update on the outcomes of that meeting between the two provincial MECs.